Good morning, students. Welcome back to your another online class. So today we are going to do our grammar, English grammar, and you know that last time we have completed or we have already finished our chapter number 14. So today you can turn to page number 78. 78, and you can see the chapter name. Chapter number also. Chapter number is 15 and chapter name is ADVERBS. ADVERBS, adverbs. So as you all know that in our last class we were doing conjunctions. Okay. So you know that before this chapter we were doing conjunctions, and I explained you about what is conjunction. Okay. So conjunctions are like last time also I told you, but still I want to revise it with you. Conjunctions are those words which joins a sentence or words. Okay. For example, you can say, for example, you like apples. Okay, I like apple, you will say, right? And your sentence is finished because you only said I like apples, and you have another sentence also, that is what your sister likes. Okay, for example, your sister likes oranges. So whenever you have to join this both word, so the sentence are longer. No sentence there is, you can see the sentence, two sentence. So when you want to make that two sentence into one, what you have to do is you can add the conjunction. And conjunction, which conjunction you can use there is but. You are liking, you like apples, but your sister doesn't like the same apple which you like. That means there is the difference between your and your sister's liking. Okay, so that is the reason, because you and your sister have different likes. That is the reason you have to use but. Okay, I like apples but my sister likes oranges. That means you are making two sentences into one. Okay, so now today we will do this chapter, that is adverbs. So you can see the pictures given there. First picture you can see, and the second picture also you can see, and the third picture also you can see, and fourth picture also you can see. So the first picture, it is written down there, the teacher explained the topic briefly. You can see the word briefly written in red color. So similarly, in second picture you can see three kids are playing near the tree. So 3 means 3, number of people or the number of kids. Kids means small babies, okay, children. So are playing near the tree. That means the kids are playing near the tree. The children, wherever they are playing, there is a tree nearby. Okay. So you can see the third picture, the cats are sitting peacefully. You can see the two cats there and they are sitting peacefully. So the cats are sitting peacefully. So the fourth picture you can see is the mom cleans the room at night. Okay, so you can see mother. Okay, the lady is standing there, and you can see, you can consider it as your or others' mom. Okay, so what is she doing? She is cleaning the room, the entire room at night. When? At night. So you can see down. In the first sentence, the word briefly tells us how the teacher explained. So you can see that in the first picture, it is written, the teacher explained the topic briefly. So teacher explained the topic, but how? How did the teacher explain the topic? In a brief form. That means in a short form, or in a brief form the teacher explained. So how did the teacher explain the topic? The teacher explained the topic briefly. Okay. So in the second sentence, the word near tells where the kids are playing. So here also you can see that the word near, N-E-A-R, you can see it here, near is written in a red color, and you can see that near, this word is telling us where the kids are playing. Bache log, where they are playing? The kids are playing near the tree. No, so near tells us that the kids are near to the tree. Okay. So in the third sentence, the word peacefully tells us how the cats are sitting. And the third picture, you can see the sentence given, the cats are sitting peacefully. The cats are sitting peacefully, but the cats are sitting, but how they are sitting? They are sitting in a peaceful way. Okay, they are not making noise. They are not they are not playing around. So you can see they are sitting in a very peaceful way. Okay, so you can see it that peacefully is also written in red color. So the fourth picture you can see the mom cleans the room at night. So night is also given in red color. Okay, that means mom cleans the room. Okay, mom cleans the room, but when is she cleaning or when will she clean the room? She will clean the room at night, no, night. So that night means the time when it is showing us when mom will clean the room. And in this third picture also you can see cats are sitting, but how are they sitting? In a very peaceful way. And similarly you can see the kids, no, 3 kids are playing near the 3 kids are playing, but where are they playing? They are playing near the tree. So teacher explained the topic briefly in the first picture. Teacher is explaining, or teacher explained the topic or the chapter, but how? Did she go long, or did she just explain in a brief way? So she explained brief, not so long, just in a short way, briefly. Okay, so you can see the word like briefly, near, peacefully, night. These all tell us how the teacher explained the topic, and how, where are the kids playing, how the cats are sitting, and when will mom clean the room. So this all sentence and this word briefly, near, peacefully, night, it shows us how the work is done, or how when the work is done, how the work is done, and where the work is being done. Okay, so the word tells us how a thing is done. So I told you how means briefly, no, how teacher explained briefly. So how a thing is, whenever a word tells us, or whenever the word tells us how the thing is done, okay, how I am doing the work, that thing, and where it is done. So the place of where the work is being done, that one, and when it is done, kab ho raha hai, when is the work being done. So this how, where, and when. So here are the answers. No, how means briefly and peacefully they are sitting. How the teacher explained briefly, how the cats are sitting peacefully. So where, kahan par, where means near the tree, and when is night, at night. It may be morning also, it may be night also, it may be at the evening also. So it is telling us how and where and when the work is being done and how the work is done. Okay, so the word that tells us how a thing is done, kaise hoga wo kaam, where it is done, where is the work being done, and kab ho raha hai, when is kab, the time, no, when it is done, are called adverbs. So adverbs are some words, or adverbs are the word which tells us how the thing is done, whether it is briefly, whether it is lengthy, and where it is done. So maybe near to the tree, where the kids are playing, near to the tree. Where is the teacher? Teacher is in the classroom. Place, no, near, in the classroom. These all are adverbs. You have to remember. So you can see down here, we form an adverb from an adjectives by adding ly to the word. So you can see we form an adverb. So from adjectives, what are adjectives? Adjectives are something that describes the noun or pronoun. No, how is the noun, how is the pronoun, that is adjectives. Okay, so you have to remember adjective kya hai, or this one adverb kya hai, conjunction kya hai, ye sab you have to remember and you have to be clear in your mind. Okay, otherwise you will get so much confusion. So you can see we can form an adverb from an adjective by adding ly to the word. So how can we form an adjective to adverb? How can we convert, or how can we form adverb from the adjectives? So adjective से वो adjective word जो है उससे हम adverb कैसे बना सकते हैं? So we usually do, what we do is we usually add ly, the word letter ly. Okay, so you can see example, nice. Nice means we are describing something, no, nice. She has a nice car. For example, she has a nice car. She has a car, but how is the car? We are describing it by giving the word nice. No, it is nice. So what we do is when we form adverb from the adjective, that means nice is adjective, no? So when we want to form adverb from this adjective, that means nice is adjectives. So what we do is we will add ly. Okay, we will add ly and it will become nicely. So similarly, you can see how is teacher explaining the topic, or how did the teacher explain? Briefly, no? So brief is adjectives, okay, because how we are saying, we are describing how the topic is being explained, no? So see, that is the reason whenever we want to form adverb from the adjectives, what we do is we add ly. Here also you can see brief, brief is just adjectives, but here we are adding ly. That is the reason it is now adverbs. Okay, so to form an adverb from an adjective ending with y, we drop the y and add ily. So some of the adjectives, okay, for example, first one is nice, nice. So but the second example given is happy, and happy is how is the girl? She is happy. How is your mood? My mood is happy, no? Because that is the way you describe yourself, the noun, the pronoun. So here also happy is also adjective. So you can see happy means khush hona, na? So whenever you are happy, that means another person will describe you as a happy person, no? So here you can see the word is ending with y. So this is adjectives, and when we want to form adverb from this adjective that is ending with the letter y, what we do is we will drop this letter. We will remove this letter y and we will add ily. Okay, but in the first case what we do is it is not ending with the letter y, so what we do is just we add ly. Okay, but in the second line you can see whenever we want to form adverbs from the adjectives, that is from the adjective which is ending with the letter y, that what we do there is we will remove the y. Drop means we will take it out and we will add ily, and it will what will it become? Happily. Lock is, you can see k, luck, no? Here what we are doing is, here the letter is not ending with the letter here the word is not ending with the letter y, so what we do is we just add ily. Okay, and you can see the difference, how we can form adverb from the adjectives and how we can form adverb from the adjective that is ending with the letter y. Okay, so go to page number 79. You can see how adverbs. Okay, I told you what are adverbs, and adverbs are some of the words adverbs are those words which tells us how a thing is done, how, where and when the thing is done. You have to remember. Okay, so the first one we are going to discuss is how adverbs. So first one is how adverbs. Okay, how, kaise, okay, how the thing is done, kaise ho raha hai wo cheez, that one. So read the following sentences. She drew neatly. Okay, and the second sentence is the old man walked slowly. So here the first line or the first sentence you can see, she drew neatly. How did she drew? She drew. Drew का मतलब है कोई, for example you are making some drawing, okay, and you drew something. That means she drew neatly. That means आप कुछ काम अच्छे से कुछ picture what is that called? Image. Okay, for example, something you are drawing neatly. Okay, you drew neatly. Drew is past tense. So she drew neatly. How adverbs means kaise ho raha hai, how the thing is done. So you can see how did she drew, how did she drew? She drew neatly. And the another sentence is the old man walked slowly. The old man is walking, or old man walked. Walked means past tense, no? W-A-L-K-E-D, walked. So the old man walked, but how did he walk? He walked very slowly. No, so slowly is here. Sorry, not very, just slowly. The old man walked slowly. So here, neatly and slowly, this word tells us the action that takes place. That takes place, and that is telling us how the painting or how the girl drew the painting. She drew it neatly. And how the old man is walking, or how the old man walked? He walked slowly. So you can see this is the action that these are the actions, and it is showing, these two words are showing us how the action took place, how the action takes place. No, so these words or such words are called how adverbs. Okay, kaise ho raha hai, adverbs means how the thing is done. No, so that is the reason how, kaise ho raha hai, that thing. So you can see it here, how, neatly and slowly. So you can see the work here. You have to match the verbs with suitable how adverbs given below. You can see the verbs. Verbs means doing or action. No, doing thing. That means taking action. Draw means to draw, that is also action. Listen is also action. Work is also action. Drive is also action, and study is also action. So what you have to do is, here are some how adverbs given and here are the verbs given. So you have to draw, you have to match these verbs with how. Verbs is action. Action to ho gaya, but wo action means verb. No, verb means action. So action to ho gaya, but kaise hua. How means how, adverb means kaise hua. Add and verbs. Verbs is the work only, action only, but here we can see the addition of ad, so that is adverb. So how, kaise kiya, draw kaise kiya, you can see the options given here. You have to match it with the correct how adverbs. Okay, so another one we have is where adverbs. Where adverbs. So where का मतलब है कहाँ पर, where. Okay, the place. Read the following sentences. The first sentence is written there. The dog is standing behind the door. So जो एक dog है, the dog is standing. That means standing का मतलब खड़ा होना. Okay, the dog is standing behind the door. Behind का meaning है, or that the meaning of behind is behind, back. Okay. So another is Naira is playing there. So Naira is playing there. Where is Naira playing? There. I am showing the location, no, the place. And where is the dog standing? Behind. I am showing, or I am telling you the place where the dog is standing. I am telling you the place where Naira is playing. So here the words behind and there tell us more about the verb standing, the and playing. So stand का मतलब, stand here, the dog is standing. Standing, you can see it here, standing. Standing is verb, no, because verb means stand is also action. Stand भी एक काम है ना, stand करना, work, action. Okay, so यहाँ पर क्या हुआ है कि the word behind and there tells us more about the verb standing and playing. So this verb, this adverbs behind and there, these are where adverbs. So this where adverbs is helping, or it is helping us to tell more about the verb, okay, which is standing and playing. That means playing is also action and standing is also action. So the word behind and there is helping us or telling us more about how, where the verb is standing and playing. Yeah, you can see the dog is standing. Where? Behind. The Naira is playing there. Where? There. No, I am showing the place. So you have to remember all the things. The adverbs that tells us where the actions have taken place are called where adverbs. So the adverbs means where, how and when. Okay, these are the whenever a word tells us how the thing is done, where the thing is done, and when the thing is done, those are called adverbs. So where adverbs will help us to tell us where the action have taken place. कहाँ पर वो कुछ काम, for example, action means where you did the work. Okay, so you can see. So यहाँ पर here also given some work, here is given. So you have to do this work. Okay, and you have to do it by yourself with the whatever I have explained here. You have to understand it and you have to do it by yourself. So go to page number 80. You can see. Now the last one we have is when verbs. So verbs, adverbs. Adverbs is all about those words which tells us where, when, and what, how the things or how the action is being taken place. No. So last one we have is when adverbs. So read the following sentences. The aeroplane is flying now. When? Okay, when, you have to remember when. So Tom spoke to me yesterday. So the words now and yesterday tells us more about the verbs flying and spoke. and speaking. No, speaking means the verb is spoke is also verb, because baat karna is also action. No, so flying is to fly, so that is also action. So here, now and yesterday, what is this both word doing? It is helping us, or it is telling us more about those verb which is flying and spoke. Okay, so the adverbs that tells us when the action have taken place are called when adverbs. So those adverb which tells us when the time. Okay, now yesterday, these are time. No, so when did the action took place, or where the action have been taken place, where the action have taken place, whichever adverbs tells us about those are called when adverbs. So you can see the work here. So these all are the works, you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so if you have any confusion, you can ask me. Thank you.